Hello and welcome to the website of the Rural Water Supply Network. My name is Sean and I will be your guide on this short tour of the RWSN website. We have created a powerful online library that will enable you to find information, documents and links that you will need quickly and easily. In this first video we look at some of the basic areas of the website, and in the second video we will dive into the document library. Here we are on the home page, and as you can see there's a lot here, so I just want to spend some time showing you the different ways to get to what you want. Starting at the top, we have a menu bar that appears on all the pages. You probably used it to find this video by clicking on Help. The first item in the row is the Home button, and that enables you to come back to this home page wherever you are so you never get lost. Next we have News. This is where we make announcements such as the release of new publications, like this one. On the right hand side you can see Filter by Theme. This allows you to filter news stories to find the ones that interest you. You'll see these filters a lot around the website. This is because there's a lot of content and we want to make it easy for you to find what you're interested in. So, if I click on Sustainable Groundwater Development, you can see it picks out those stories. You can also turn the filters off again by clicking on them for a second time. To read a news story, you can click on the title or on the Read More button. That gives you some information about the story and probably a link to a website, or in this case to the publication in the document library. Now then, let's go back home. Scrolling down the page, you can see here in the middle is a news area which highlights the latest news stories. You can click on these blue circles to browse through the latest news stories. If one is interesting to you, then you can go to it by clicking on the title, or you can click on the News Archive button to go to the news index where we were before. Now, Events works in exactly the same way. Up here at the top, if we go in, we see we have a list of events, and if there's one we're interested in, then we can click on it. Gives us some information about the event itself and perhaps a link to the organisation that's organising the event. Going back to the home page, again you can see here in the middle on the left hand side we have an events area which highlights the latest events, and you can browse through by clicking on the blue buttons or clicking on the More button there. Now before we move along the top menu bar, I just want to show you what the big pictures are all about. These are collaborations, projects being done by RWSN partners that are likely to be of interest to those working in rural water supply. As you can see, these pictures change automatically. But as with the news and events, you can browse them by clicking on the blue circles underneath the titles. To go to a particular collaboration that's of interest, you can click on the title itself. Or you can go over to this button in the bottom right hand corner marked All Collaborations. On the collaborations page you can scroll down and see all the entries, or you can use the filters on the right to filter by theme, by region or by audience. If we click on the collaboration, for example the 6th World Water Forum, we'll see some photos from the event, a bit of information and some relevant links and documents. It's worth noting that these documents at the bottom are automatically generated by the website database, as are this list of related collaborations on the right hand side. Now there are two other ways to reach the collaboration section. The first is down at the bottom. If we go to the bottom of the page, you'll see under what we do there's a button here marked collaboration. The second is on the left hand side where we have a button also marked collaboration. Don't worry about the other buttons for the moment, as I'll cover those in the second video. If we go back home, we can see that next along the line we have who we are. This is some background information about RWSN, the people involved, our vision, mission and strategy. Each section has a link to more information. You can also get to this information at the bottom of every screen under the heading About RWSN. Going back up to the top again and clicking on Search, you get offered with a simple search box. So if I type in AfriDev, which is a type of hand pump, put the cursor in the box, type in AfriDev, then it comes up with a couple of pages, but you might think, I was expecting more than that. Notice these buttons here. These are different sections of the website that the search engine can look in. So if we go to resources, it takes you to the document library and looks for the documents related to AfriDev hand pumps. And wow, there we go. All maintenance cards, guidance manuals, technical specifications. It's all there. Brilliant. If we go back under the others, such as news, no news about AfriDevs. Any events? No, nothing there. Okay, let's try something else. Let's type in water aid. Are there any collaborations? Oh look, yes, water aid involved with a project in Madagascar and this writing course. Great. You can also see under partners, if they're a partner, yes they are. And if you click on there, it takes them to the organisation page for that particular partner. Now partners is the next one along the top here. So we can see here all the partner organisations that are active with the network. So if we click on one of these, you can either click on this menu down the right hand side or click here. It gives some information about the organisation and contacts. You can also get to these pages by these logos at the bottom of each screen. So for example, if we go to IRC, it also gives links to some of their main websites as well. Okay, so there we go. We've looked at those menus along the top of the screen, and we've looked at some of the features on the home page. Two other features that we hope to add soon is the French version of the website, so that there should be a toggle to flick between English and French. We also hope to add the opportunity for member pages for different member organisations that want to promote the work that they're doing in rural water supply. Okay, now if you're interested in joining us and becoming part of the network, then unsurprisingly you can do that by clicking on this red Join Us tab here on the edge of the screen. That takes you to this page, which gives a short description, but the main membership area itself is not on this website. It's on a different website called D Groups. So when you click on that, it takes you to a different website. Don't worry. And this is where you can either log in if you're already a member, or if you want to join RWSN, you can do so for free, no obligation, by typing in your email address here. Your name, and tell us a bit about why you want to join. When you've done that, click join and your application will go off to the moderators and will approve it, and you can set up your account on dgroups. The whole dgroup system is something else that we'll have a separate video on, but just to let you know that that's where it is. You can also get to dgroups by clicking on this dgroups button here, which is also next to our other social media outlets. We have a small Facebook page which you can join by clicking on here, but we also have a very active LinkedIn group. So if we click on that, it will take you to LinkedIn, where you can network with other professionals who are interested in rural water supply. Right, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. I hope I haven't confused you further. The best way of learning is to play with it and see what you find. In the second video, I'll explain about the RWSN themes, the audience pages, countries, and the document libraries. Bye.